Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm DJ Philly and welcome to Mastercrafters. Today we are finally going to do our channel Q&A for our 3,000 subscriber special. So we're going to be starting by actually going through all of the comments that we've gotten on our social media and our YouTube community page asking us about questions that should be in our Q&A. So we're going to do those first, and we'll probably get to some of the generic questions and questions that have actually been asked in the past. So let's go and answer these questions. So first off, we have our first comment of the day from Cub Nugget on our YouTube community page asking, would you collab with me? Of course, we are always up to doing collabs, and you can just hit us on our email or our social media asking about a collab. We can work through it, see if we can actually collab, and I think it would be pretty fun to actually do that. We've done some of the collabs in the past with some other Redstoners and some of the other Minecraft YouTubers, so it has been really fun doing those. So yeah, just hit us up on our email. Okay, so we have a couple questions from Spoiled Skim Milk on our YouTube channel page. What got you into Minecraft? Well, I've actually been playing Minecraft for about 6 or 7 years ago, and it was really Sheepmaster that actually got me into Minecraft way back when we didn't have Bedrock, and the only Minecraft we really had was Pocket Edition. I used to come over to his house and we would play some Minecraft. And since then, Minecraft has evolved, and I actually got more into it about 5 or 4 years ago. I actually got an Amazon, sort of like an iPad, I guess. It's not an iPad, but it's sort of like an Amazon device, and that is when I was actually starting to get into Minecraft. Eventually, I got it on the Nintendo Switch, and about a few years ago, I finally got a laptop I could use to actually record Minecraft and to play it on the computer edition, and that is actually when Bedrock edition finally came out and we were able to play together. So yeah, it's been crazy to see how much Minecraft has actually progressed over the years. Skim Milk also asked, how did we form our YouTube channel? Well, I believe it was almost 2 years ago. We actually decided to create a YouTube channel. I still do not remember to this day why we actually created it. I think it would just be fun, and that was really the reason we were going to experiment, try something new, to actually start a YouTube channel. And when the quarantine actually hit, that is when we really started to get into it, making videos for you guys, because we had extra time to make videos because, well, everyone was at home. We were kind of bored, so we might as well have gone over to YouTube and made some Minecraft videos for you guys. They also asked, what made you decide to try it out? Yeah, so that goes with the previous question. Just to actually experiment, to see if it would work or not, to see if we would actually, get a few subscribers or not. And so far, it's actually been really awesome. You guys have really impressed us to see how much support and comments and all of the love that we get every day. And I do want to truly thank you guys for all of the support here on the channel. We also have a fun question from Skim Milk. Also, do you like cookie cake or ice cream cake better? Honestly, I don't think I've ever tried cookie cake. I know that's kind of a sad thing. I've tried cookies before, but not a cookie cake. So I'd definitely say an ice cream cake, because those things are so good. And they are actually, when you get them out of the fridge, they're pretty cold as well. And I do love the taste of them. So yeah, ice cream cake would definitely be my favorite. Okay, so those comments were over from our YouTube community page. We're now going to go over to our Discord comments, where we actually got one by Rose Fiber. Will you cheer me on in MCBC Minor League? So if you guys don't know, we actually play in a tournament called MCBC, or the Minecraft Bedrock Championship. It's somewhat similar setup to the MCC, the big famous one, the Minecraft Championship. Except it's for Bedrock, and so we actually have a minor league now for the other content creators who didn't actually get into the major league but still really wanted to do it. I think it was a really awesome idea by TF Brit to actually start this. And so yeah, This comment is a bit old. Unfortunately, I believe the season has already ended, but yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get the time to watch it, but if I would definitely root for you, Rose. Okay, then we have a comment by Green Flames. Are you planning on doing a face reveal soon or later? And do we have a certain subscriber count to actually do this? Well, we have been talking about it for a couple months, and we don't actually have any plans just yet to do a face reveal or anything. I know Sheepmaster really wasn't up for it. Some of the other members were actually up from it, from the MC 101 community, the SMP we actually play on, but I wasn't actually sure. So probably we're gonna have to wait at least a year or so. We don't actually have a subscriber goal just yet, but we might make one in the future, so yeah, no plans just yet, but who knows, we might end up doing it one of these days in the future. Okay, our next comment here is from Titanium Zombie asking, what was the favorite season of the Minecraft Bedrock Championship? This is a very hard one to actually decide here because there were so many good ones. And definitely the top two was probably season 1 because I wasn't really good at PvP or anything. And season 1 was actually just a starter look into all of the PvP aspects of Minecraft because I really haven't done any PvP at all from them. I actually used to do some building and some survival gameplay, but never any PvP or parkour, so I think that was really awesome, and it actually really inspired me to do all of that. But definitely my favorite one was actually Season 5, with Snipe Shot, and the Season 1 was actually with Titanium Zombie, who was the commenter, so yeah, big shout out to Titanium Zombie. But Season 5 was definitely my favorite, only because me and Snipe trained really hard, and we actually got into the finale where we had a showdown in the Cactus Arena. Unfortunately, we did lose because, well, I have a curse of losing every single MCBC. But yeah, I think that was really fun. And Season 5 was definitely a big kick-off to actually get more into the depth of actually training for these MCBCs and to actually look into some of the gameplay from the pros and everything and trying to mimic that, trying to get better and everything. So yeah, definitely Season 5, but also Season 1 was definitely in the top 2. Okay, and our final commenter actually has a few questions. Will What, who is a member of our MC 101 community SMP, how old are you? I don't know if I'm going to actually put this out, announce it to everyone, but I could say I'm a teenager, so that is all I'm saying. Will What also ask, where are you traveling? This is because at the time of commenting, I was actually on a trip to South Carolina, so that was pretty fun. We actually went to Hilton Head, which is a beautiful island. We actually stayed at a rental house there, and we went to the beach basically every day, and I must say they have some beautiful bike trails there. I can show you guys a few pictures from that trip as well. It was absolutely gorgeous actually getting up and seeing the sun rise and set. And so yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite trips to South Carolina because I've actually never been there. And then Will What, being Will What, he asks, what is your social security number? Yeah, I'm not posting that on YouTube. Very funny, Will What. Okay, so that is all of the commenters, and I want to give a big shout out to each and every one of them for actually commenting their questions, because it was really interesting to see what you guys were wondering about me and Sheepmaster and the channel. So yeah, we're actually going to get to some of the questions that have been asked in the past, and some questions that have actually made up to, I thought it would be interesting to actually share in the QA. Okay, so the first question is, when did we start the channel? We actually started almost 2 years ago. I believe it was August 25th, 2019 is when the actual channel was started and was made. And we really didn't do much with the actual channel until about March of 2020. That is when quarantine actually hit and we had the time to make YouTube videos and everything. So yeah, another good question is, what equipment do we use for recording or streaming? Well, personally, I actually use a lot of Elgato equipment. I do have the Wave 3, which is a microphone that I use, and I also recently just got a Elgato Stream Deck to help me with the streaming side of YouTube. So yeah, that is the equipment, the main equipment that I actually use for YouTube. I would also like to give a honorary mention to another piece of equipment that I actually use for the second channel. If you guys didn't know, we actually do have a second channel called Master Gamers, where we play a bunch of different games, and unfortunately I have not had the time to actually make any videos recently for the channel, but I'm hoping to sometime within the future to actually get that channel up and running again. But the piece of equipment is actually a Genki capture card. Now, if you guys know, if you've been around YouTube and Twitch, and you know that you actually need a capture card to record different consoles like the PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. And I was really not wanting to actually buy the Elgato capture card because those things are insanely expensive. They're about $150 each. So I've actually been using a Genki capture card, which actually has been working very well recently. So yeah, the Genki capture card actually works very well, and it's surprisingly, because it actually costs around $40. It doesn't cost too much for the actual equipment, the little card that you actually plug into your console. So yeah, that is what I use to actually record my Nintendo Switch. And another question that goes with this, what are your computer specs? Well, I actually do have a MSI laptop here. It's called the GE63 Raider. That is the series, but the actual laptop has an Intel i7 9th generation. So it's actually a fairly new laptop. It also has, for the graphics card, an RTX 260. If you guys have been around with the Minecraft Bedrock community, you know that the RTX actually made a deal where we could actually use ray tracing within Minecraft Bedrock, and that is actually why I got the laptop, is to get all of the ray tracing aspects of the game, and so far it's been working very well. So I'm very impressed by MSI to actually put all of this equipment in a tiny little laptop. Another good question is, why do we play Minecraft Bedrock? And I know you guys have asked this previously. The reason why we actually play Minecraft Bedrock and not the Java edition of the game is because we've always played it. So we've actually played with the realms about a few years ago when they came out. We got a realm and we purchased it. We played it with our friends. And when we actually got our computers about a couple years ago, we've really stayed with the Bedrock edition of the game and haven't gone to Java, just because we are so familiar with Bedrock edition and all of its fun quirks. So yeah, that is why we really haven't gone into the Java aspect of the game, is because we actually play a ton of Bedrock anyway. And so it'd be kind of silly to go over Java and to learn all the new mechanics and everything if we already know Bedrock Edition. Also, with actual YouTube, there isn't too many of Minecraft Bedrock YouTubers, so I thought it'd be really fun to actually do a Bedrock YouTube channel where we actually mainly do Bedrock. Of course, we've done some Java content in the past, and we probably still will ever so often. But we're mainly going to stick with Bedrock Edition because I think we really need to step up Bedrock Edition. It has all of its quirks and bugs and everything. So we are hoping to teach you guys everything that we know about Bedrock Edition, about the farms, about mob mechanics, all of that good stuff. So yeah. Okay, we have another question here. Where is Sheepmaster and where has he been? Well, if you did not see the Mastercrafters update that we've posted a while back, Sheepmaster has actually been taking a break from the YouTube channel. He's been going into some other things. I know he's been really interested in a new Star Wars board game and everything, so I know he's been learning that, and it's been taking up most of his time. So that is why you haven't really seen Sheepmaster too often within the YouTube channel. Of course, if you do still want to talk to him, he's always in the Discord channel, and the link for that is in the description below if you do want to actually check that out and talk to Sheepmaster. But yeah, I think he's still going to be taking a break from the YouTube channel and everything, so who knows, we might see him in the future. I'll probably talk to him later on, but yeah. Now, I know a question that you have guys asked in the past. I know even some of the content creators who we have played with have gotten confused about this. Who is actually on the Mastercrafters team? And we're actually talking about the YouTube team here. So we do actually have 4 main people that we actually that run the channel and everything. We have our 2 main co-hosts, of course, me, DJ Philly, and Sheepmaster. And then we do also have 2 guest co-hosts who actually show up on the channel occasionally, and that is Mr. Waffles and Rage Monkey, who have actually done a few videos within the past. I do believe they are actually making their own channels eventually when the time comes, but they have actually been doing a really good job of keeping up with us and doing some videos for us. I do want to thank the guest co-hosts for coming in and doing some of our videos. Another question that we have actually gotten is how many SMPs or survival multiplayer servers have we been a part of? I have personally been a part of, during this YouTube journey, 5 SMPs. Of course, we did have the Astra SMP, which was a Minecraft Bedrock SMP that we played back in the day. And you probably know most of the members. They are actually members now of the Minecraft Bedrock Championship. And we also did have a Java SMP that I started a while back called Craft SMP. That was pretty fun. We got to meet some new content creators. And unfortunately, both of those have been discontinued due to lack of actually playing and everything. And some of the rules and everything got broken and everything. It was kind of a mess, but yeah. Those were 2 of the older SMPs that we played in the beginning of our channel. And now we are actually part of 3 SMPs. It's kind of crazy. We do have a couple on the Minecraft Bedrock game. Of course, we do have our MC 101 SMP, which we play with our friends, and you probably know them most from our channel. Of course, we have Bob, Tall Lego Box, Neon Rainbow, Fried Squid, and all of the gang from there. And then, of course, we've also been recently added to the Nextcraft server, where we have teamed up with a bunch of content creators trying to make some beautiful builds and everything, sort of like a Hermitcraft style SMP. And then finally, I know this is probably hard to keep track for all of you guys. Yeah, it's been a lot of SMPs. But we do also have the Endosa live streaming SMP, which we are actually still doing. And the finale is actually coming very soon. I know we have a date basically locked in for the finale, so that's going to be coming up. And that is a live streaming SMP that we do on the YouTube channel here, where we play with some of the content creators from the community. And we are on a journey to defeat evil and to rise up, and that is totally going to be a lot of fun. I know we're going to be doing 2 more live streams, at least 2 more live streams, so that will be a ton of fun, and hopefully you guys come out to see those. So I know a question we have sort of asked within our Mastercrafters updates is, what is the plans for the future of the channel? Now, we are actually going to continue with most of our series that we do, of course, MC 101 and Nextcraft, our SMPs that we play on. I do know that Endosa is actually going to wrap up, and then we are also probably going to wrap up our diversity series as well. And that series, we do a live stream every time we've hit a 200 subscriber milestone interval. So every time we hit another 200 subscribers, we do a live stream. And I've been really bad at keeping up with those. We do have 3 live streams queued up, and we are going to be starting those very soon. Probably within the week of this video comes out, so that's going to be a ton of fun. That series is going to wrap up because we are almost done with actually defeating the diversity series, so that is going to be a ton of fun. Now, mainly with the future of the channel, if we are looking at the broad aspect of everything, we are going to probably stick with Minecraft Bedrock content. We're probably not going to do anything really else except for Minecraft, at least for the next couple of years on the Mastercrafters channel. And the reason is that we do, or at least I do, really like Minecraft. I do want to continue making videos for you guys. I know we've been doing we've gotten a really dry spell recently where videos have not been coming out. I do apologize for that. I've been trying to keep up, but I've been getting very busy recently, so it seems like I'm always busy and trying to get videos out for you guys, but I do apologize for that. So yeah, the Minecraft is basically going to be the main focus of this channel for the future. Now, an idea we have thrown around is that the Hightail game, if you have seen the news, they are actually trying to build a Minecraft-style game, except it feels more modded, actually. There's a lot more, I believe, story within the game, a lot more mobs and everything, and that game isn't going to be coming out within the next few years, I believe. But we have been talking about doing that on the channel whenever the game comes out. So let us know in the comments if you'd like to see some Hightail content within the Mastercrafters channel whenever that game comes out, and if that game ever comes out, because it's been delayed a couple times. So yeah, we might expect some more delays, and who knows if the game will ever come out. But there's some big hype for that game, and I think it'd be really cool to actually show it off and play it. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, we only have a few questions left, and thank you guys for sticking around. This means a lot to me for actually sticking around and watching this video. But do we actually have a website? Yes, we have actually had a website for a while, and I've been trying to update it when the time comes. I've recently updated with some new content and everything, some of the history of the channel. So if you guys want to see that, you can go check it out on our website. And do we actually have social media? We do get comments about that for a few comments within the past. We do actually have a Twitter, Instagram, and of course our Discord channel, and all of the links for those are in the description below if you do want to actually check them out and talk to us via our social media. And the final question of the day and of this video is, why are there so many series on the channel? And why are you guys a little bit inconsistent with your channel videos and everything? It is because I've gotten busy over time with some things IRL. Trying to actually make videos and also doing things IRL is a bit tough. And so that is why our schedule is a bit inconsistent as well. And the reason why we're doing so many series is because we really don't have a plan for the channel. It's just whatever we have ideas, we just make them into videos and to see if they work and everything. We probably shouldn't do that, and we should probably make a consistent schedule and everything. But yeah, at least for the time comes, we're probably going to be continue doing that for just a little bit longer until we can actually get some things straightened out and planned for the future of the channel. Because, well, the reason we're doing this is because we hit 3,000 subscribers. So yeah, thank you guys so much for just loving the channel. And I know we are doing our best to be consistent, even though the channel videos have been put out a little inconsistently. But you guys still like our videos from what it seems like and everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for just the love and support and everything. And hopefully we're going to continue grow here on YouTube. We're going to do some awesome videos. I know I got some awesome plans for our SMPs and everything. We're going to get our some of our bases finished and everything, at least worked on. So yeah. So there we have it, guys. All of the questions that we have answered, and a big takeaway is that we're still going to do videos. We're still going to do Minecraft. The diversity series is actually going to be coming this week. We're still going to do it Nextcraft and MC 101. Those aren't going away for a while as well, so it's going to be absolutely fun. And we are going to be trying to keep up with some of the videos, the consistency of the channel. I'll try and do that for you guys. But anyway, if you stuck along long enough, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for all of the comments and questions that we've gotten. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the 3,000 subscriber goal. It's been absolutely amazing doing Minecraft YouTube here. So yeah, see you guys later.